Hello everybody, this is Red Sea Gaming, and this is part 4 of the apartment complex. This build has been taking forever to get right, and I just started on the second floor. There's going to be 4 floors when this thing is finished, and it's been a pain just trying to get all the materials put together. When it's 100% survival, you have to get all materials together. And right now, I had 100 stacks of oak logs when I started on the second floor, and now I used up a lot of oak logs. I mean, by the time I was done putting up 5 logs for each part, as you can see, I'm putting in the logs right now. By the time I was done, I only had 20 stacks of oak logs left. So I had to actually start cutting down more trees and actually restocking my oak logs if I'm going to put in the 3rd floor. Then the 4th floor. It's going to be fun. I forgot to take out my HUD, so at least you get an idea of the behind the scenes. I would just have the HUD on because I was trying to get my bamboo scaffolding out so I could actually be on a higher angle camera shot. When you can't fly like in create mode, you have to come up with creative ways to get the good camera shots. Alright, now I'm showing you that how I set up a shot. I'm just gonna go over here and just place the bamboo, but the problem is, since my HUD is off, I'm practically blind on where my selector is, so I have to check my inventory, make sure it's there, and just, this is all in real time, so you guys have an idea. And then up I go, and then we get back to get back to building. Like, as you can see, just putting in all the oak logs took time because I had to make sure they were all the same length, the same height, and just kept going. As you guys can see, that this is a huge build, and it takes a while to get done, and since I'm working on this mostly by myself, it's important I do a good job the first time so I don't have to come back later and fix it. And as you can see, just now I'm putting in the oak logs that are meant to be seen on the exterior. If it's on the interior, I can hide it with certain materials because I'm like, if you can't see it, don't place it. That way I can save on resources. Making sure to put in the 3rd floor in advance, like I'm building the 2nd floor and the 3rd floor at the same time. That way it's all ready to go for me to start putting up the oak logs for the next floor in line. Thank goodness I've decided on only 4 floors. If I wanted 10 floors, I could do it, but it'd take forever. And eventually I want to actually move on to a different build. So it's important that I just keep to the original design, 4 floors. And right now the building is 13 blocks tall right now, but I think the building is going to be at least 30 blocks tall by the time it's finished. Due to it being so huge, I don't know when I'll be done with it, but I'm at least trying my best to do a good job to get it done as best as possible. And this is what happens when you work alone. You barely have any help to get this done. But what was good about it, I finally had a friend show up. One of my worker buddies, Miner Man 448, he actually helped me out a little bit. But he's the type of person that gets bored easy, so he was just having some fun putting blue candles everywhere. Like, I'm gonna have a fun time getting rid of those. And I'm just working hard, just making sure he was staying focused. I'm like, please help me out. But it was good. He was doing a good job. And as you can see, he was cutting down trees for me, or planting trees for me, which was important. And it's just making sure I actually have the resources to continue. I kept running out of birch planks, so I actually had to go get more birch in the middle of shots. And what was good about it, there was some in the chest, so it's all good. See, he puts those blue candles. Ugh. Okay, this is as far as I'll go for part 4 of the apartment complex. I'll have part 5 out next Wednesday. I need more time because I've used up all of my birch wood reserves, so I have to start cutting down more trees and rebuilding my stock before I can start rebuilding again. So at least you guys are getting an idea of what's going on with the build so far. So I'm going to end the video right here and say God bless and Happy New Year in advance. See you guys later. God bless.